Hi guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. This is another rewind spread in my B6 Traveler's Notebook, which I am no longer using. I am going to post a flip of all of my spreads in my B6. Hopefully it will have gone up actually before you see this video, fingers crossed. But anyway, I am using this really pretty kit from Beautiful Planning. It is a printable kit, and this was for the last week of May. So yeah, as soon as I saw this clip art, I knew that I wanted to use it for that week, since it's kind of like the official start of summer, and like sailboats and all of that stuff always gives me summer vibes. So I went ahead and put down the date covers, and I'm going back to Monday, and I am putting down I put down a glitter header, and now I am adding a coffee cup from, I believe that's from Paper and Gumption. As usual, or per my usual, I will have all of the shops linked in the description box below if you're interested in checking any of those shops out. You would think with the amount of lifting stickers that I do that I would invest in some undo, but yeah, no, I just kind of pray that I don't rip the paper every single time. So I have a half box, and these are really adorable bow dividers that I am putting down. For Tuesday, I just put down a full box, and then layered the scallop label. Woo, that was tough for me to get out. Over the full box. We just spent the day hanging out at the pool. I struggled a lot with this spread for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I don't know if it's because I really didn't. I knew that I wanted to use the kit, but usually before I plan, I kind of have an idea of how I want to use it, and I don't think that I went in with like a really clear idea of how I wanted to lay things out. And that also is added to the fact that I don't think that we had like a lot of stuff going on that week, and it's always harder for me to plan those weeks. Because if there aren't a lot of like scheduled activities or things that I have to do, I kind of struggle with getting anything done. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I'm not sure if that makes a whole lot of sense, but it's just, I don't know, like the way that my anxiety functions is that if I have too much time to think about things, um, or try to process things, then I get like completely overwhelmed and freaked out. Um, but if I am like, if my brain is kind of in do mode, then I don't really have time to kind of get inside my own head. So on weeks that we have a ton of things scheduled, like my brain is already in like go mode. So it's easier for me to pick up a list of little things to do and start marking them off, um, because like I'm already in that headspace. But when we have a week where we don't have a ton of things going on, and then I look at this list of other stuff that I want to do, and by things going on, I mean like appointments, like scheduled times for us to be out of the house, um, or like specific tasks that need to be completed in a timely manner. So, but if we don't have, any of those that week, or maybe one that week, and I start looking at the other things that I'm hoping to do that week, which are more like internally driven, like chipping away at goals or projects or whatever, and I look at the list, I just get completely overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. So I don't accomplish anything. I'm not really sure if I explained that very well. I hope that I did, but yeah, anyway, that long ramble on the like inner workings of my brain is to say that I spent a lot of time kind of flipping back and forth and trying to figure out what to use, because we didn't have a lot of like external things happening. Anyway, I'm like rambling, so let's just watch me put down stickers for a minute. So I'm working on the sidebar, and I put down a full box with my favorite pattern, and then the weekly box for dinners that week. And then I really like these kits because she gives you 2 pieces of washi. So you get like a thicker piece and then the thinner piece. So I use the thinner glitter piece, and then some of my Simply Gilded neutral washi, which I didn't know I wasn't supposed to use it. I wasn't aware that I was supposed to save it and then resell it to pay for my child's college education, because those are the prices on the Simply Gilded trade page. Anyway, so yeah, I moved down that to-do box, and then I am just putting the quote box next to it. And I am trying to find another piece of washi to fill in that space, and I finally found one. And I'm kind of sad. Like, I finished that roll of washi, which never happens. I think I can count on one hand the number of rolls of washi that I've actually like finished, which I don't know, is kind of, I guess, a statement on consumerism. Anyway, down go the habit trackers for the week. And that little icon from Harriet Wright Designs. I think that's the only thing I used that wasn't a printable this week. So this is the final spread, and despite my struggle, I really love how this turned out. I love the shades of blue with that deep red, and then a little bit of gold that I threw in there. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.